I think for a lot of parents, it can be very difficult to learn that their child is not going to be the child that they initially pictured having. It's a funny thing, you know, right now they're doing all this prenatal testing. They can test for Down syndrome. And the current statistic is over 90% of people that find out their unborn child has Down syndrome choose to terminate the pregnancy. And I think I think a lot of people might be missing out on one of the most wonderful experiences life has to offer. You know, we all say, well, I want my son to play football, and I want my daughter to be a brain surgeon, you know, whatever the case may be. But if we get this idea in our head of what the perfect child is, and we stick to that, we're setting ourselves up for a letdown. I've got 3 kids. Neither of my older 2 have Down syndrome, and all 3 of my kids are perfectly imperfect. But you know, sometimes, just as Garth Brooks said, you know, sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. She has been such a blessing to us. You know, people ask, has it changed your life to have a child with Down syndrome? And what I tell them is that it has defined our lives. It has given us a different direction than we initially anticipated, but the excitement and joy, you know, everything that this has added to our lives is way more than what we ever expected. It's really been a wonderful experience. We wouldn't trade her for anything, and I know a lot of people also ask, would you change her if you were able to? If you were able to talk to a genie and have 3 wishes, would you change her? Not for $1 million, not for all the money in the world. She's just so wonderful just the way she is. We wouldn't trade her, we wouldn't change her. You know, you don't know until you're there, and she's great.